Yo, what is up, everybody? And welcome back to another episode of Off the Bounce. Welcome back if you tuned into our first show, Scoop and Score, guys. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I am your host, Slam the Boogie, and these are my co-hosts, Hefe Picks, Alpha Dog Bets, and Big Brain Bets. How we doing today, boys?
Good. Back getting ready for some NBA action. Good slate tonight.
Sure.
Excited to dive into it. BBB, how are you, my friend?
I'm good. Haven't seen you guys in forever, it feels like.
I know, man. It's been
Right?
a while.
Yeah. But on the real note, it's great having you back, Slam. Been missing you. Ready to dive into today's slate.
Use you? Have I not been hosting good enough? Is that what?
Hold on, Hefe. Hold on. Something way more important than Hefe. Shout out N Bowman saying best show alive. We appreciate you, Bowman.
In Bowman.
Nah, I'm just messing. Slam, so happy to have you back. So happy to have
Man, I'm
the
glad
boys
to be
back.
back, boys.
For there's nothing better than closing out a Friday with OTB. We got a 9-game slate, and in my opinion, we have some great matchups and some. And Alpha will shake his head while I say this. Some amazing public percentage bets tonight.
Ooh, yes, we do.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we do.
Guys, before we get started, as always, big shout out to Pure Wage for sponsoring this show, guys. If you guys haven't already, give him a follow on Twitter. He's the best in the business, guys. Quick recap, guys, on yesterday's slate. Hefe Picks, how did you do yesterday, man?
2-1 for me. I got myself the loss on the Clippers at night, won the Knicks money line, and I gave you guys. I wasn't scared to take the Grizzlies -13. How about
Nice
you,
calls.
Alpha?
Did all right. Went 1-2 overall on the show's best bets. We lost that Knicks under on the Tatum game-tying shot in the final seconds. If he missed it, would have hit. He made it. Great game, though. How about RJ Barrett for our Knicks? We hit on the Pelicans money line last night, which was a good one. And that Clippers heartbreak, where we were right by the cover with 2 minutes left. All starters pulled on both sides, and it went in the other direction to finish it out. BBB, how did you do last night?
Yeah, I went 1-2 as well. I switched last second over to the Clippers instead of taking that John Morant as a best bet. I did still personally play that. He didn't play the fourth quarter just as we had broke down there. So that ended up going just the plan. And then also with the Jason Tatum prop, it went pretty much exactly how I thought it would. You know, Boston I thought would win that game, but I didn't trust them. And I went with the Jason Tatum prop, and thank the Lord we did, because that was an epic meltdown by Boston there. And it benefited Hefe, and that's great. We both cashed, and that's always good to see.
Yeah, man. I actually was on the Celtics there. What a meltdown, man! 20-point lead, and you give that up. That's
a
sucks.
back-to-back games for the Celtics.
I know.
Spurs 2 nights ago, last night against the Knicks. I mean, Knicks aside, and I said this yesterday on yesterday's show. I don't know if you guys remember. They got to figure it out, and I think it's a coaching problem, in my opinion. The coach is not being a coach; he's being too hard to be. I don't know another word to use. He's being too hard to be like a bro.
Man, the best way we put it yesterday, man, they have no identity.
Yeah.
You don't know what their specialty is, what they want to do. They don't know what they want to do to the other team that they're better than everyone else at, and that's the problem, in my opinion.
Agreed.
We had a great comment in the chat, guys, from UpSM saying, Hefe Alpha, if there was a bet where you can bet on the Celtics blowing 20-point leads, they'd be rich. For sure. They continue to keep doing that.
Yeah, unreal, man. And we all of us were on the Clippers yesterday. That was
mother.
They got it all the way down.
It was there, boys. It was there, man.
For sure.
At one point, it was like 4 minutes left in the game, and they were down by 5. And all the momentum was with the Clippers. I thought they might have won outright at that point.
Me too.
And then in like a snap of a finger, I've never seen it flip that hard, man.
Yep.
God, it's still.
Well, what it was, Chris Paul, man, the point guard, instead of him taking shots, which he did hit a big 3, but he started facilitating, being a pure facilitator, kicking it down low to open dunks. It was just all CP3 takeover in the fourth. It was a great quarter by him.
Yeah, man. Defensively, the Suns played well late. Clippers just couldn't score at the end, man. I think they were at 85 for like 4 minutes or something. It was ridiculous, man. But anyways, boys, let's jump right into today's breakdown. If you guys are watching, hit that retweet, like, comment. Alpha is reading the chat right now.
Yes,
Bowman,
sir.
comment again if you are watching. And let's jump right into the early game today, man. We got the 76ers versus the Spurs. The line is sitting at -7.5. The Spurs are off a win at the Celtics. And the 76ers have been red hot, but they got a few key players out today. Hefe picks. What do you like in this spot, man? You riding the 76ers?
Can I ask what guys' question? Sorry, not be totally prepared. Is DeJounte Murray playing in this game? Does anybody know?
Yes, he is. He doesn't have an injury designation. He's going in with no designation.
Right, but everybody else other than him has a designation. I mean, listen to this: Keldon Johnson, Derek White, Devin Vassell, Lonnie Walker, Devontae Kowak, all out. I didn't know who the last one is, but the first four I know are big-time players for the Spurs and big rotational players. I know that their main guy, DeJounte's back, -7.5 to a really hot 76er team that's also without their good amount of players. Guys, this is a lean on the 76ers here, but no official play for me on this game. I think the line is probably exactly where it needs to be. I can see DeJounte having some of those coming back, struggles to kind of get back into conditioning, especially with a bunch of rotational players out. This is a no play for me, guys. A little lean towards 76ers, but nothing official. Start out with BBB, the man in the corner. What's up? How do you feel about this one?
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't agree more with you on this one. I lean the 76ers. They're just hot. We've seen NBA teams so far. They just really crush while they're hot. I mean, obviously, that's the whole point of being hot, but they kind of defy all numbers. I lean with the 76ers, but there's so many good games on this slate. I'm not going to have an official play on this one. I'm going to save that for some later games where hopefully we have some bangers for you guys.
For sure. Alpha,
For sure, guys. I have no official play. The only thing I'm looking at that's giving me some hesitancy on the 76ers is who they're missing for their guard play. They don't have Maxey tonight. They don't have Milton tonight. And Green is still questionable. So if he isn't able to go, we're going to see a healthy dose of Seth Curry and Furkan Korkmaz. I know I said that wrong. But the guards are an issue in Philly tonight. So I do have a lean on the Spurs, but no official play.
You said it honestly really good. I'm very impressed.
I went all in for it.
That was pretty good. Man, I also lean the Spurs. No official play here, man. Tons of other games. Too many players out for the Spurs. Some key injuries out. Actually, some COVID injuries for the 76ers. If you like the Spurs, I would wait closer to game time. This line will be moving, in my opinion. Let's jump right into the first primetime game, guys. Bucks versus the Nets. The line is sitting at -4.5 Nets here, boys. The Nets haven't covered the past 4 games here, but they've been winning. And the Bucks, not too good. Lost 2 straight. Kind of need a win here, man, on the road. A little revenge spot for the Nets. Alpha, what do you like in this spot, man?
I like the Nets in this spot. I know they're not one of the best cover teams in the league, guys, but I do think the role players missing for the Bucks tonight is going to be a huge factor. The Nets have most of their role players going tonight. They're not really missing anyone except for Kyrie, which is kind of the norm now because obviously they are at home. And they're missing Joe as well. But if you look on the other side, Jrue Holiday is out, Grayson Allen's out, Dante DiVincenzo's out, and George Hill. They're all already designated out. That's a ton of their wing guys, a lot of points they get from 3. So I think they're going to struggle shooting tonight. Give me the Nets at the -4.5. It's not one of my best bets, but it will be an official play for me tonight. BBB, any action on this one?
Yeah, I got a couple plays on this one, honestly. I agree with you here. I love the Nets in this spot. I think this is a great spot for some props as well, and I'm going to be going over towards the Giannis Antetokounmpo under 7.5 assists. He's averaging only like 5 to 6 assists a game, and he really doesn't have anyone to really help him. I think he's going to have to put a lot of the offensive load on him. And then back to taking the Nets, I really think that they're going to struggle without having a lot of these wing players. Giannis is going to have to try to do a lot himself tonight. He's going to have to try to do a lot of the offensive load. And I think he's going to hurt him on the defensive side of things where he usually is pretty locked down. But when you have to, carry most of the offense, you can't do it all. I think this is a great spot for the Nets. And I think the public is just really honing in on the fact that the Nets have had some heartbreakers, especially the last time against the Pacers on that buzzer beater layup. I think it's a little too close on the site here. We need to see just the better team. They're missing less players. So I like those two for this game. What about you, Hefe?
I'm actually also on the Nets, guys. It's not an official play for me, but I think the number one thing that the Bucks going against them is no Jrue Holiday. I think he has really stepped up this year and been the guy for them on offense sometimes. Giannis is obviously the do-it-all player for them, the two-way player, the give the ball guy, and he'll get it scored and he'll play defense. But he's never been the let me take the last shot guy, let me make the shot when it needs to be made guy. And even though they have a Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday is really, really taken that role this year. And I think him being out today is something that they can't overcome versus James Harden and Kevin Durant. I'll take the Nets. It's the lean, not one of my best plays. How about you, Slam?
Great point. Before Slam jumps in, great point, though. Defensively, Drew Holiday is such a missed weapon when he is not there. That's who's supposed to be guarding Harden tonight, guys. And if you look at the active guards for the Bucks tonight, it's Rodney Hood, Wesley Matthews, and Jay Smart. I don't even know his first name, Javante. So, I mean, you're getting guys who are going to have to go up against James Harden tonight that have not been in the league. Some guys on 10-day contracts, guys like Wesley Matthews that are, almost 40 years old that are trying to get back in the league. So, going to be some issues there. Slam, what are you looking at in this one?
Yeah, man, no official play for me, but I'm with you guys. I lean the Nets here, but I'm also I think I'll lean more of the under here. Looking at recent trends here, under is 8-1 in the last 10 meetings between these two teams. Home teams are 9-2 against the spread in the last 11 meetings. Again, the Nets haven't really been a good cover team at home, so it kind of worries me a little bit there. But no Drew Holiday. It's kind of big for the Bucks here, but no lean on the side. But I like the under more in this spot. I think it'd be a defensive matchup. All right, guys, let's jump right into the next play here. Jazz versus the Toronto Raptors here. This one is weird.
This one is a
injury bowl.
If you had no idea what was going on and you went on DraftKings, you would think that this was a mistake and hammer the Jazz.
Man, I posted this earlier. Did you see who was out for the Jazz? Already confirmed out: Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert, Mike Conley, Bogdan Bogdanovic. There's 4 starters. Joe Ingles has also been ruled out. And in the questionable designation, Clarkson, Royce O'Neal, Rudy Gay, Hassan Whiteside. Right here, that is showing that's their top 9 guys. Every single one. The number one guy that doesn't have an injury designation is Eric Pascal. So he's going tonight.
Big Pascal night.
Pascal, big night. Take the over.
For sure.
And again, this is I don't know, man. This line hasn't moved at all, which is like very weird because it's been at 11.5 this whole time. So I don't know if they're waiting for injury reports to make some adjustments here, if Clarkson's going to go or not. I really don't know about this game, man. I'm off it. Hefe, you got anything?
You can't touch this game.
Guys, this is the stay the hell away from it game. I mean, I understand the Jazz are fielding a G League team, but 11.5, I can't. I'm not even getting out of lean. Nothing for me on this game.
Same.
Yeah.
Only thing I'd look into is props for potentially Clarkson if he's the only guard that's ruled active. But I just looked again. I can't see any props in this game. They might not even be offered by the end of the night because it's just such an injury-ridden game. So nothing from me.
Same here.
Boys.
Nothing here.
So
many games. Let's just move on to another.
For sure, man. All right, guys, moving on. Dallas Mavericks versus the Houston Rockets, guys. The Mavericks are -2.5 away favorites here. The Rockets look pretty healthy. I think everyone's playing tonight for the Rockets. No Luka for Mavericks. No Luka and Porzingis there.
Luka's
line's a little short.
Yet. Luka's not official yet. He still has the questionable designation. They say he may attempt to go through warmups, but I'm not. I don't see him playing at all.
The line says he's not playing, and you know what? We don't need him, Mavericks Nation. We don't need him tonight, baby. I'll take the first one. I just already showed you. I'm going with the Mavericks money line. When we're playing a team like the Houston Rockets, you only need one guy, Dallas, and you already got him. His name is Jalen Brunson, and he is playing and earning himself big boy dollars next year.
Yes,
I don't want the Knicks to sign him, please. I'm saying that live on camera, but somebody will, and he's deserving of it. He's balling out in Luka's absence. He's actually stepping up in ways we never thought possible. And when Luka comes back, I hope that they can figure out how to have both of them on the floor at the same time. And Alpha, I'm going to give you credit. You didn't say this live on camera, but you said in one of our group chats. Jalen Brunson is the Mavericks' second best scoring option. I don't want to hear it. He is the second best scoring option on that team. And when Luka's not there, he's the number one. Don't care about KP plays or not. Even the Mavericks money line got a -135. Alpha, what do you got?
Good comment in the chat, guys, we're seeing here. Before I get into it, from SS the Prodigy, Coach Jason Kidd has COVID, and we may see more players get ruled out later tonight. So there's more to come on that, guys. As I've been taking a lot lately, we all know that the Mavericks are the slowest paced team in the NBA. They're going to be without Luka and Porzingis again tonight. We saw what kind of happened the other night in the Warriors game. They really struggled to score without their guys, and with the slow pace. The under looks great. It's sitting at 215.5. I know that the Rockets play at a faster pace, but they're not very efficient. If the Mavs can play defense, control the ball, and have a similar type game plan that they did against the Warriors the other night, we should see another really comfortable under here. So one of my favorite plays of the day is going to be that under 215.5. BBB, any action?
Yeah, I agree. I think the under is a good look here. I think this will be a tighter game. The spread definitely suggests it. I do lean with the Mavs here. I think that the Rockets are still just kind of a poverty team. Luka is obviously a very
disrespected the entire city.
I know, man.
And
chill, bro. Goodness.
He said they're a poverty team.
Poverty team.
Yes.
Look. Have you seen the product they've had as of late? They
just got to win.
Their starting small forward just threw an object at an assistant coach and left at halftime.
So the Rockets are Dollar General.
They've got some trouble. They got some trouble going on. I like the Mavs here. They just are the better team all around. Whether they don't have Luka tonight or it doesn't really matter. I think that they get it done. They have guys that'll step up, like we talked about. Brunson is a great scoring option. I think he fills in the gap pretty nicely. I think the Mavs come out with a squeaker here, and that would be my lean.
Yeah, man. Just because BBB said that, it's 100% the Rockets now.
Stop.
Nah, but I actually lean the Rockets in the spot. No official play, man, because the Rockets are off a win. I don't trust them enough to get back-to-back wins here. I know they're at home. This is a little rivalry, the Dallas-Houston. So you could, Houston, the Rockets might show up. The line kind of indicates might be a close game here. No Luka. It's a great opportunity for the Rockets to step up and win at home here. So maybe they'll get some momentum. Who's going to be the big scorer?
Who's going to be the big scorer for the Mavs tonight? I kind of see it your way. I just don't see where the bulk volume besides Brunson's going to come from the Mavs tonight. Hardaway Jr. is going to be dropping another 40 bomb.
Yeah.
Finney Smith.
Yeah.
They've had him step up. They've stepped up before.
Yeah. They play good defense.
Hold on, Alpha. Finney Smith. Yeah, Tim Hardaway. Yeah, Jalen Brunson. You're naming all players who are going to score for the Mavericks tonight.
Brunson, I think, will. I don't know about Finney Smith.
What's the prop for Brunson? What's the prop for Brunson right now?
BBB,
get on it.
BBB.
I got it right here. For what points? 20.5 points.
Oh.
Maxi Kleba, which I know I said that right.
Oh, my God.
Guys, Maxi Kleba's at 10.5. That's who they're expecting to have a big night. Maxi Kleba. So,
I bet he has 4 threes.
Yeah,
all he needs is 4 threes. I mean, he's a 3-point guy.
All we need is 4 threes. All we need.
He's going to sit that corner all game.
All game.
Okay. We'll see what happens. We will see
all
what
right,
happens.
boys. We got to move on here. Let's jump right into our next game. The T-Wolves versus the Thunder. They played like 2 days ago. T-Wolves won that game by 7 or 6, I think. Now they're going to Oklahoma City to play the Thunder. I like the Thunder with the value here, man. I think +6 is a lot on the road.
Agreed.
I mean, I like the Thunder in this spot. This is probably going to be one of my best bets. I want to hear what Hefe has to say. Hefe, back me up. Go ahead.
Hey, baby. I got your back on this one. Oklahoma City Thunder. Numero 2 against the spread team.
2?
In the whole league,
3,
baby.
2?
Now they're up to 2. They
2.
are 24-13 against the spread, covering 64% of the games they play in. Look, I think they're a better at-home team. What do we got? +5.5 against a Timberwolves team that has so many players in and out. They're just starting to get back to that core of players.
Bro, they're healthy. They are healthy.
They are healthy.
They have nobody out tonight.
Nobody's
even on the injury report.
Absolutely, you're 100% right. They're healthy, but they just got back here.
We do talk about that.
They have not been having that continuous play together. Cat's been out. Anthony Edwards has been out. D'Angelo Russell's been out. They're finally all getting back together. And by the way, the Thunder are just as healthy. And last time I checked, SGA is wearing a Thunder jersey. Give me the Thunder +5.5 tonight. BBB, back me up. Don't back me up. Poverty franchise, Rich, tell me.
I'm not going to call them a rich franchise, but I'm with you here on the Thunder. they've definitely had their struggles, but I think this is a great spot for them tonight. I honestly could see them winning this game outright. I'm going to take the points here. I think that this is just a really good spot at home for them. Like you said, they're like the number 2 against the spread team, and I think that continues tonight. This is a great spot for them. They have so many people that are just coming back on the opposite side for the Timberwolves. I think that they're going to have some trouble gelling. We've seen that with multiple players. We saw it with Jason Tatum. We saw it with a lot of players that come off the COVID restriction or injuries, anything. You need a game, at least one game to get back in your flow, and I think that game's tonight. So rolling with OKC. What about you?
I have no action on this one, guys. One thing I do want to point out, though, is I'm looking at some splits from DraftKings. So I do have from 9 a.m. this morning, the betting percentages, over 90% are on the T-Wolves. So you guys are fading the public on the other side. I like it. If there was anything I'd take on this game, I would be fading the public and taking the Thunder. But no action on this one with all the other games going on. But Slam, we got some big bangers coming up that I have some big plays for. What we got next?
Let's do it. All right, man. The next play would be the Wizards next game, my bad. Wizards versus the Bulls. The line sitting at -6 Bulls. Alpha, what do you like in this spot, man? Do you like the Bulls?
Man, I have it sitting at 5.5, and we got a healthy Chicago Bulls team back tonight. No Caruso, but that's still a pretty healthy Bulls team. They have all their guards in the lineup, and they're at home against the Wizards team who's been playing better of late. But Montrezl Harrell, who did expect to be back tonight, it looks like he did not go through morning shoot-around. I think that they're going to have a big issue with Vucevic down low, and I think he's going to have a monster game tonight. The only big that the Wizards have, it's looking like it probably be Daniel Gafford again, and Gafford can't stretch. He is a stud, but he's not the type of guy that you want on Vucevic. Vucevic will stretch you out of the paint. He shoots threes, and he passes the ball. So it's not a good matchup for the Wizards in the bigs department. Give me the Bulls, one of my favorite plays of the night. I think it's going to cash pretty easily and by at least 10 points. They'll win by at least double digits. BBB, please tell me you agree with me.
This is a game I lean to your side here. It's kind of scary. I think the line to me just screams for it to be the Wizards. The Wizards have been playing a lot better as of late, but I just don't trust it. I don't trust it. I'm not going with my gut here. I'm just going to lay off this game. I think Bulls, the eye test says Bulls, they're the better team. Yeah. They got their players back. But like we said, a lot of times when those players come back, they struggle in their first game back. You've been playing with different players. Some guys haven't been playing in a long time. I'm just going to lay off this game. I've got a couple other games that I've got my eye on that I've got some big plays on. So this is a no play for me. What about you, Hefe?
BB, actually, you broke it down just like I would have. My gut says Bulls, and the line says Wizards. And the last time these two teams played, you know what happened? DeMar DeRozan hit a 3-point buzzer beater to get the Bulls to win. Second buzzer beater in as many days. Yep. As Slam would say, good revenge spot for the Wizards, right? I got no official play on this game because of all that. Wizards have literally one loss. Bulls have won a bunch in a row here. They're the better team. They're the hotter team. They're the more cohesive team right now. Lean Bulls, no official play for me. Slam, how about you?
Yeah, man, no official play here. It could be a revenge spot for the Wizards.
I knew you were going to say that.
I said it could be. It could be. I mean, +6 is good value there. But again, this Wizards team lost to the Rockets, man. Kyle Kuzma's been playing
Poverty
great.
franchise.
Poverty franchise. Yeah. It's all about Kuzma. I really do think. Is he going to keep doing this?
He's been playing well. I mean, if he shows up, they have a good chance.
Ever since I called him out, he has been playing exceptional.
Dude, he heard you. He heard your ass.
It's not a coincidence.
Dude, he's been playing his ass off, man. But I'm off this game, man. No official play here. But moving right along, guys. If you guys are watching, please retweet, like, comment. Alpha is reading the chat right now, guys. Let us know your plays. Cavs versus the Blazers. The line is sitting at -6 for the Cavs, boys. The Cavaliers have just been cold without Ricky Rubio, in my opinion. I took him last game. I can't take him again, man. The Blazers is a scary bet, but I think there is value with them at home, boys. Hefe picks. You going to back me up, or are you going to ride your Cavaliers?
No, I've been riding them for too long this last couple of weeks here, and without Rubio, I can't back him tonight. This is one of those splits. 90+% of the handle and the dollars are on the Cavs tonight, and I get it. Blazers still without Dame and CJ. Anthony Simmons has been playing his butt off these last 2 games. Can it keep happening? Guys, I see the value in Blazers +6 tonight. The Cavs, they go through their big men. And while I might sit here and shit on the Blazers from time to time, Nurkic is a hell of a player, and he's just a pest. He's just a pest. You know what I mean? He gets you in foul trouble. He has no problem getting down and dirty. I think he's going to give Jared Allen a little bit of trouble tonight. Give me the Blazers +6. Not a best bet, but my play on this game. How about you, BBB?
I love the Cavs here, guys. I'm going.
Let's go.
Here. I'm trusting the gut. I think this is a great spot for them here. They're getting some guards back, which they have much needed. The guards should help, fluent, make this offense a little more fluent. It's not going to be so reliant on the big man. That's been the problem lately, I think, honestly, is that they've just been having to go only to the big man. When you got some other threats, it's going to open up the inside, and I think they get out to a hot start. So I'm going with Cavs first half in this one. I think that they're literally one of the best against the spread. First half, full game, doesn't matter, but I'm going first half here.
Sounds like you're getting cute.
Sounds like you're trying to get cute. First of all, have you seen who's back for the Cavs? CD 3D Osman. Dude is nasty from 3. He is back in the lineup tonight. Garland has another game under wrong. Garland has it wrong. I don't even know what you're saying. Wrong.
You do not care.
Garland has another game under his belt, getting the chemistry back and have their weapons. Portland tonight, no Damian Lillard, no CJ McCollum, and no Larry Nance. They're still missing some pieces. The better team is the Cavs, and they will get this done. One of my best bets. Forget everything Hefe said. BBB had it right. What are you thinking, Slam? And if you say Portland, you're going to be wrong too.
I'm 100% on the Blazers tonight, man. Plus,
and you're 100% wrong too.
Nah, man, we got some value there.
This
I love
man
the Blazers.
Alpha's over here acting like CD Osman is like Michael Jordan.
No, right?
3D
Second coming of Michael Jordan.
That's right.
I guess we'll see, man. 2 versus 2 here.
Cluck bet. Double cluck. Double cluck you.
Are we bringing it back? Should we do it? Hefe, should we do it?
Fuck it. Lock it in.
Okay, fuck it. Let's do it. Lock it in right now. Cluck
Locked.
bet.
Done.
Blazers plus a 6. Cavs minus a 6 for you guys.
BBB's on your team, Alpha from Association. Guys, just letting you know.
Thank God. Also, Bowman commented cluck bet. It just popped up, and we're way ahead of the stream. So, Bowman, you definitely beat us to it. I'm going to give you credit. Great job knowing the show. Cluck bet was coming. We are due, and we're going to see Slam work on that cluck because we all know Slam sucks at cluck.
Bowman knows this. Bowman knows this too well. Anytime me and Alpha start speaking over each other, yelling, a cluck bet is around the corner.
It's coming. It's coming quick.
All right, boys, we got to move on to our last game of this slate, guys. Thank you everyone for tuning in so far.
This is the freaking game.
Second prime time game, guys. We're going with Hawks versus the Lakers. The line is sitting at -2.5 Lakers, guys. The public is all over the Lakers tonight, man.
99%.
What do we like, man? Do we like the Hawks here? A lot of injuries, guys. Alpha,
it's the Hawks.
What do you like?
It's the Hawks, guys. We might be getting John Collins back is what I'm really looking for. Cam Reddish is still questionable as well, but we did see Trae Young go fully through shoot-around this morning, and so did Bogdanovich. He also went through the shoot-around. So I do expect both them to be in the lineup. If we get John Collins, that is going to be enough to get this done. They'll have enough of their pieces back to play Atlanta Hawks basketball. Give me the Hawks. Love that play. BBB, what are we looking at?
Yeah, I agree with you. I can't agree more, honestly. I love the Hawks tonight. The public is hammering the Lakers. They've had a couple good games over these last few days, few weeks, and all of a sudden they forget that they have all these problems. I think those problems are still down there. This team didn't just fix itself. They're still an old man roster. Russell Westbrook had his first non-turnover game in like 726 years. He's probably due for about 336 turnovers tonight. So Hawks,
for real.
Getting +3. Like Alpha said, we're getting a couple key players back tonight, or at least we think so. I think they're for sure going to go, in my opinion. So I'm going to grab this line while it's still at +3. I like it +2.5. I think they win outright. So really take it at whatever you can. I'm rocking with the Hawks. I'm riding with Alpha. What do you got, Hefe?
Dude, spitting hot fire right now.
The Hawks are coming into the Lakers. Lakers are hot, man. Playing well.
Boys.
Russ is playing good. LeBron's playing good. Melo's playing good.
Everybody's playing good for the Lakers. They're hot. And it seems like everybody's forgetting that they just do not have their shit together. Give me the freaking Hawks. The Hawks are going to come into this game. They're going to avenge their previous loss, and they're going to play better. Trae Young is the key. He's the Energizer Bunny. Last time we saw him, he dropped 56. Yes, it was in a loss, but Anthony Simmons had an out-of-body experience. What do you want?
And they don't have him. They don't have Simmons on the Lakers.
They don't have him. And like BBB said, the last time we saw the Lakers, they barely got it done, and they needed an exceptional night from LeBron, a no-turnover night
Malik
from Russ,
Monk.
and oh my God, a career night from Malik Monk, a call from the refs on a jump ball that I can't even spend any more time thinking about, and for De'Aaron Fox to dribble a ball off his leg in the final minute. I'm still obviously clearly not over it. Give me the Hawks tonight, and just like BBB said, I will take the plus 2.5, but the money line is just as good.
Don't fuck this up, son.
God damn it, dude. Hefe convinced me, dude. How does he always fucking do this shit? I'm running with you guys, dude. Hawks plus a 3 for me, man. If Hawks can show up.
Oh, we're waving.
Oh, yeah.
The collab boys. All right. Yeah, man. If the Hawks can show up defensively, I think they can get it done. The Lakers had a really good game last. LeBron's been playing out of his mind. Monk had one of his best games ever. People are forgetting this Lakers.
We have a
game
comment in the chat, boys.
What's up?
So many comments.
From
so many
Reckless
comments.
2K, he just keeps saying Lakers. You're gonna eat that Lakers comment. Can't wait to see you Monday in the show, brother.
Everybody's on the Lakers tonight.
Oh shoot, guys, we're running late.
Guys, hold on. Let me just make one more point here. Let's remember. LeBron had to have an amazing game. Russell Westbrook had to have a 0 turnover game, and Malik Monk went berserk from 3-point range. All for them to just beat the Sacramento Kings.
Guys, everyone's saying Lakers, Lakers, Lakers. 99% of the money is also on the Lakers. Most people do agree with you.
Yeah.
Vegas wasn't built on 99% of bets. It's just not.
You're right.
It's just not. But guys, we got to do the Wade to LeBron to the thing because I have a play on the Nuggets game we haven't talked yet, and people are asking about something.
Let's do it, Alpha.
I got something for you guys. Wade to LeBron. Let's get it, boys. So I am on Nikola Jokic over 40.5 points and rebounds tonight. They are playing the Kings, guys. What do we keep saying about the Kings? They have the absolute worst big man group in the history of the NBA. Damian Jones, who yesterday I only knew his number, not his name. Now I know the whole package. He is the worst center I have ever seen. They are without Richaun Holmes again tonight. So he will be the only center guarding Jokic. Jokic is going to absolutely put this guy on ice skates. Over 40.5 PR is my favorite prop play of the day. My second best bet is going to be the Bulls minus 5.5, guys. And my final best bet is going to be the OTB collab banger of the year, Hawks plus 3. BBB, give the people your picks.
All right, I got 4 quick picks here for you guys. Best bets. Nets minus 4.5. I think they roll tonight. I'm also in that same game taking Giannis under 7.5 assists. I like that down to 7, 6.5 even. 6.5, get plus money if you're getting that. Cavs first half minus 3, and then Hawks plus 3 with the boys. Hefe, let me know what you got.
Oh, I'm going to let the world know. OKC plus 5.5 because the Thunder, they ain't a poverty franchise, baby. Next, we're rolling with the Mavericks money line. Want to know why? Because they're playing a poverty franchise, baby. And lastly, we'll be rolling with the Hawks plus 3 because the world is on the Lakers. And you know what? OTB ain't about what the world is on. OTB is about making money. Slam, what do you got?
Team. All right, boys. So my first pick, I am rolling with the poverty team here. Houston Rockets plus the 2.5. BBB. You pissed off the Rockets. They're going to show up tonight just because you said that. I'm riding with the Rockets plus the 2.5 here. They're healthy. They're going to roll. All right, second pick, boys. We're going with Thunder plus the 6. I like them in a revenge spot at home. I think they get the cover here, if not the win. Actually, I'm going to give you 2 more plays here. I like the Blazers plus the 6. I think there's value there at home for the Blazers. And the collab play, boys. Hawks plus the 3. Don't let me down, Hefe. Don't let me down.
Yeah, guys, if this loses, it's all Hefe's fault.
It's
if it
all
wins, it
Hefe's
was
fault.
all me,
Wait,
me,
person-
and Slam.
personal note. It's Hefe's birthday tonight. So me and Alpha are going out with all our friends. And let me tell you something. Dinner is planned so that it ends perfectly. And when that Hawks game tips, I will be
do it.
watching. We might even hop on the live together. I don't know. You might hear me scream. Things are going to happen tonight. But one thing's for certain. The Hawks are winning. End the show. End
Happy
the
birthday,
show.
Hefe. Let's go, Knicks!
All right, boys. Thank
They
you
don't
all
play,
for
but let's
tuning.
go, Knicks.
Thank you all for tuning in, guys. We will be back on Monday, 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. Also, we will be back with Scoop and Score, guys, on Monday as well, talking about the college football championship. Yeah, and the
Natty.
NFL recap. And and you boys got anything else before we go into the weekend?
Have a great weekend.
Happy birthday,
everybody.
Hefe. We appreciate
Thank
you, brother.
Shout out Pure.
Go.
Shout out Pierre, man. Peace, guys. Thank you all.
Take Princeton tonight, -16.